what's for breakfast. It's 4:45 in the morning. This is day 2 of what we're calling Gobble Turkey Fest, or Gobble Turkey Quest. One man, one quest. Shoot a turkey in the face. This is day 2 of turkey hunting. And we're really trying to shoot a turkey on camera this year. Call one in and shoot it on camera. And it's only day 2, and I'm tired. But the problem we have is there's some decent spots close to town, like in like a 30-40 minute drive. But they're just decent. They get hunted a lot. I feel like we need to go a little further to get better turkey hunting. But I've been unable to do that so far because I have dad duties and husband duties. So we're just doing these one-day trippers right now. These morning trips, I should say. We're usually home by noon at the latest. But if we can't kill one by next week, I think we're going to go do a little camping trip. Go a little further and stay for a few days. Anyway, just making my morning Mountain Ops protein shake. Typically I get the blender out and do this, but I got 4 sleeping children and a sleeping wife. I don't think any of them would be too happy if I just was making a smoothie with a freaking Ninja Bullet blender. Oh no. This is my early morning motivation. It's the first turkey I ever shot. Gobble Gobble Turkey Quest. I shot that turkey like 6 years ago. I was trying to call him and he wouldn't come in, so I snuck over the hill and shot him. Look at this. We always see turkeys along this road, but the problem is majority of it, if you look at it, it's mostly private. It's not showing it all right now, but it's mostly private. 90% private right off the sides of the roads. Started looking at my Onyx map last night. Look at this. This is the main road. It comes down. There's BLM. It goes on both sides of the road. If you back it up, this is all BLM we can hunt. This little field right here, always turkeys in that field. I've always thought all of it around was public or private. Until I started looking at this Onyx map last night, and BLM right here. We can't hunt that field obviously, but look how close the BLM comes. So this big opening right here, this hillside, I think we're gonna go set the decoy up. I said decoy because I only have one. Been noticing, I've been watching a lot of videos of turkey hunting. People have multiple decoys. But we'll go set our one up right here. Try to call one up out of this little field here on the BLM. It's a shot. There's definitely a bunch of turkeys in here. It's like 2 or 3 different gobblers. From what I know about turkey hunting, that looks like a great hillside for them to roost. Tall pines. They probably just got out of the roost. There's a big, nice open field down below us that's just on private, but I bet they head there. Hopefully we can get set up and call them up. I don't know. We're hearing turkeys, so that's pretty rad. I think it's very similar to listening to elk bugle first thing in the morning across the canyon. I think this is rad. These turkeys are just down across this canyon. If you look, if we stay it's the turkey mecca. If we stay down this, we can go all the way. I feel like those turkeys are right over here. We can come all the way down and hunt. I don't know the law about corner hopping in the state of Idaho. What that means is going from corner of BLM to corner of BLM. In some states you can do it. Others, I know Montana, you can't. Every time I look it up in Idaho, there's not like a specific law, but so I just play it safe and I don't corner up. But look at that. That BLM goes into this next piece of BLM. That's where those turkeys are. I don't know the law, so we're not going to do it, but I always play it safe. We can get right down here. I think these turkeys will come right out here somewhere. Sounds like there's a couple toms and some hands, so I forgot my freaking binos today. It's just fun to listen to. Let's go. Crushing it with the mouth call. This is the thunder cluckenburr. You gotta blow it with some emotion. They didn't answer that time, but before Logan started running the camera, every time they just gobble over the top of me. The turkeys we had on this hillside seemed to keep going that way. The problem was this area that we're at, it's real tight BLM, so we're pretty much right. The boundary's about 100 yards this way. We can go this way, and we did hear a turkey bugle or gobble over there. Bugle. Hear that one? I think that's the one that was right here, and they're just moving down. The problem with this spot is you can't chase them, which I normally do, just because it's private right there. But what I've seen on the YouTubes is people just stay super patient. They sit in the same spot. They have their decoys set up, and the birds either come by or they don't, but they sit there for a few hours. So I'm all about chasing, but we can't do that, so we're gonna have to be patient today. Guys, I'm picking wild onions or trying. The bulb came off, but I'll eat this. They're super strong, but they're good. I've only ever really picked wild onions in New Mexico. I think Idaho grows them better. That's why our potatoes are so good. They grow next to onions. What the heck? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, Montana decoys, you make a freaking rad elk decoy. Your turkey decoy's not that great. His head's cut off. Dude, watch out, there's a turkey right next to you. Where? If you guys hunt turkeys and know what's the best decoy to get, it seems like when you're trying to call turkeys, a decoy is pretty important. I don't know about this one. It's the first time I've had it out. I'm gonna set this up though, because we have a turkey. It sounds like he's coming over the ridge. I don't know. More than anything, we're just gonna get some practice setting the decoy up, okay? I take back what I said, Montana decoy. Look at the beard. It's a Jake. Look at, I have a beard. I don't even know. How's that? Probably don't want to sit next to the decoy for safety reasons. They're deceiving me. They're like elk. You hear them from a ways away, and you're like, oh, they gotta be just over that rise. We get into the rise, and they're across the main road. What are they doing over there? That's not BLM property over there. Well, we heard a lot of birds. There is a lot of birds. We saw a lot of birds down this little field, which is good. But like I said earlier, we're limited to how much we can hunt because it's a small piece of BLM checkerboarded by a bunch of privates. So they are on private. We were going to try to get as close to the field as we could and see if we couldn't call them. But there's at least 2 toms in there and probably 10 or 12 hens. So we got close and they saw us and just took off. But I mean, guys, we're just trying to really just capture some turkey footage. That's probably the first step of a Gobbler Turkey Fest, or Gobbler Turkey Quest, is that what we're calling it? 2018. But we're getting closer. We heard a lot of birds calling, at least 4 or 5 different ones around. But like I said this morning, I got things to do in town, so we can only hunt the mornings. But I think we're gonna come back out tomorrow morning in the dark and get a lot closer to where I think they're roosting. So we're learning though. That's what Gobbler Fest 2018 is all about. It's learning how to hunt these pressured public land birds. And what I've learned today is I'm not very good at calling. You guys tell me. You guys saw yesterday how I called with the little scratch box. This is the flex tone hand call. Where am I at today? On a scale from 1 to 10. 5, 6. Let me know. That's an 8. This is typical turkey hunting. We come back to the truck, drive down, right on the private, Big Tom, strutting his stuff. This is the field that we were above, just barely. And that's the Big Tom we saw down here with all his hands. So cool to watch him. They are such a rad animal, especially when they're puffed up like that. But anyway, this is all private, we can't hunt it. Only hope is to get above it like we were this morning, maybe get in there a little earlier and convince him to come hang out with us instead of his 12 hens he already has. Doesn't sound very doable, but it's fun trying anyway. Thing is so rad. So pretty.